In this video, we are going to look at order of operations. We use the acronym GEMDOS, which I like to write like this, which stands for grouping symbols. Grouping symbols include parentheses, brackets, and braces. Exponents, which look like this. This would be written your base number as many times as your exponent is. So this one would be 4 twice, always joined by multiplication. This stands for multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Now, we say that multiplication and division are pairs or partners, and addition and subtraction are pairs or partners. So when you have a problem with both of these operations in them, you always solve left to right, even if division comes first, which we're going to look at after this problem. So if I were to solve this problem, GEMDOS is they're like my instructions. It's like the instructions that tell me what to do. So if I look at this and I wonder, okay, what do I do first? Do I add, multiply, or divide? I always know, okay, I'm going to follow GEMDOS. So I'm going to look for grouping symbols first. Do I see any parentheses, brackets, or braces? Well, I see 2 different kinds. Whenever I see 2 different kinds, I'm always going to start from the inside and work my way out. So we tell the kids to start at the middle of the Oreo and kind of work your way out. So that would mean that I would do 8 plus 2 first, which is 10. Every time I perform an operation, I'm going to stop and bring everything down. So because I have not yet solved everything within my brackets, I've only solved this part, I still have to continue to bring down my brackets. I cannot drop my grouping symbols until everything inside of them has been solved. So I'm going to bring down, can't forget this guy on the outside, and I'm going to ask myself, okay, every time I go to a new step, I'm going to start over with the process of GEMDOS. So do I see any grouping symbols? I do. I see brackets. So 10 times 3 is 30. I'm going to stop and bring everything down. I no longer need to bring my brackets down because I've solved everything within them. And now my last operation is division. 30 divided by 10 is 3. My answer would be 3. Now let's look at a problem where you might not have grouping symbols. Let's do 4. Okay, so when I look at this problem, I'm going to still follow the rules of GEMDOS. So do I see any grouping symbols? The answer would be no, because I have no brackets, braces, and parentheses. I am now going to move on to exponents. I have no exponents. Do I have any multiplication or division? I ask about those in a pair because they're partners. So I have no multiplication, but I have division. So that's where I'm going to start. That's going to be my first step. 8 divided by 2 is 4. I'm going to stop and bring everything else down. Once I get to this point, I'm going to start over. I have no grouping symbols, no exponents, no multiplication or division, but I do have addition and subtraction. So typically with GEMDOS, easy way to make a mistake would be to think, oh, the A comes first in GEMDOS, I do 3 plus 4 first. Well, because I have a partner or a pair, I'm going to stop and always solve left to right, despite the fact that the A comes first in GEMDOS. So I would do 4 minus 3, which is 1, stop and bring everything else down, and my answer would be 5.